Now, hooting hunger. You know, as I indicated earlier,
okay.
you know, the similarities between your tradition and mine. Mm-hmm. Mine is called Bakauko,
okay.
worshippers of obelisks. Mm-hmm. That is my tradition. The Fafa people, the Gurusi people, that is our tradition. Bakauko, worshippers of obelisks. Now, when we are performing a funeral, we say, let's hoot death. And you say, let's hoot hunger. But see the similarities? But how do you hoot hunger, something that doesn't have a life force? Can you?
That's interesting. Yeah, this is an interesting question. Hoot hunger. First of all, what is hunger?
Right.
Hunger is a negative word, effect of life.
Right.
To go hungry or starving, it's not pleasant for somebody to be starving or going hungry. No.
No, it is not pleasant.
It is not pleasant. So, like somebody said, one of the old and wise men said something. It's a crime to be poor.
Right.
So it is it's a crime to be what? To go starving, to go hungry. So you have to hoot at it and say, listen, once you came to my life, thou force of anger, you brought me pain. You brought me an undesirable what? Influence.
Right.
Which I don't like. Now is my harvest time. Go away, go away, go away, and never come back again.
Just leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Right.
And never come into my inheritance to inherit me again.
I see.
Looking forward and looking but not looking back.
Right. Can you enlighten us on the 12th day of the prayers by the Koli priest?
Yes. You see, there are certain prayers which the Wulomoy or the chief priest offered during certain times or certain rituals.
Okay.
What you're talking about now, what you're talking about is Na Koli, the day Aboyos, the mighty deities Wolomon, going to the riverside and performing the ceremony like Ebule Koli.
Okay. Ebule Koli.
Yes. Ebule Koli. In other words, when you go and plant, you do what? You harvest.
Right.
Abule Koli is what? The harvesting of what? Fishes.
Okay.
After they've seized everybody from what? From going to fishing.
Okay.
So he goes back and what? And offer his prayers and a small harvest to fish.
Okay.
And normally, these prayers are sacred. And they are always uttered only when such ceremonies are being performed.
I see.
So you see something like Awo, Awo, Nyawo John, Nyawo Konkron, Onobusu Chombo Yobi, now call it Aboyo. Alright?
Right.
These are what? Adoration. Adoring the force, the deity. Acknowledging his presence, adoring her to bring us plenty and to bring blessing to the land. Now, in the Ga tradition, we have three principal Wulomoy.
Okay.
Who are the mouthpiece of the great mighty deities.
I see.
Nii
Okay.
Is a chief.
Okay.
Then comes Sakumo Otu.
Okay.
Then comes Nakole,
Right.
Dede, Abuyo.
Okay.
These are the three main deities
Right.
of the Gamashi. Now we have other deities.
Right.
And these are deities, we call it family deities, from the kind of family which you came from, all deities from a clan.
Right.
A Nii, who is the chief, is the person who performs the ritual, especially the Homowo ritual,
I see.
before all the others follow.
I see.
Remember this, and this is what I tell people. They have their habitation,
Right.
which we call a place, a house for the chief priest. So for instance, the Nii Wulomo has a special prayer he offers. He pours libation in so many different ways according to the occasion of that particular time.
Okay.
There are times you see him holding the bottles this way and going this way.
Right.
Then you see him with a small, there are certain occasions, see him this with a small glass we call kutwa.
Okay.
Kutwa.
Right.
And pouring the libation. And the Nii Wulomo, that's one thing too I would like people to know.
Right.
Is that he has his own sacred place of abode.
Right.
We call that place Ba-chung. Ba means message. It's like a message house.
Right.
This is where he goes into that particular room to chat and to commune with the deity and to seek the deity's advice. That's why we call a message room Ba-chung. That room is sacred. You can walk into that room or into that particular abode when you've gone to a funeral or look at a corpse. What you have to do is, before you go in there, is what? Is to purify yourself before you can go in there. That sacred place, you can't go there when your leg is broken. Okay, Akwakiche.
Right.
You can't go in there. No, hell no. No man shall go there. Okay, no, ni efekun hiani. You only have to go there when you are circumcised.
Right.
And then again, when you are a woman,
Right.
and for instance, you go through your menses, you can't go
You
there.
can go in there.
The Nii Wulomo don't go to funerals because he's not permitted to see
See
corpse.
the dead person. Right.
This is how sacred he is. He's even not supposed to eat in public. Some of our high priests are not even supposed to eat certain kinds of food.
Right.
They wear white, which symbolizes what? Purity. And it's true, before they pick you as a chief priest or Wulomo, you go through various kinds of screening
Right.
to make sure that you are what? Clean. There is no black spot in your life.
Right.
No, hell no. And you are supposed to put on white, which symbolizes what? Purity. The purity of your soul reflecting the purity of your life.
Life.
And normally they go and walk around barefooted. And people ask me, why do they do that? And I'm like, the guys are spiritual people.
Right.
These Wulo may know that there is a God who is omnipresent, filling every space, time, and circumstances.
Right.
The earth belongs to him. So everywhere the Wulo treads, he knows there is a God presence there.
Right.
And so he said, God is in his holy land at every time and at every place. So I should remain sacred to him at all times. So they walk barefooted. And then again, there goes this. When you were married before,
Right.
and they pick you as Wulomo,
Right.
they give you a new wife. It's a new beginning. It's a new chapter in your life altogether.
I see.
This is so divine. I don't see anything wrong with this. Because, and this is one thing which bothers me when it comes to our brothers at the other side.
Right.
Where they go like, oh no, should they wear this? Why do they do this? Meanwhile, in so many religious circles, the priests wear what? Robes,
Right.
gowns, and carry so many instruments in their hands, which I would term, or I would call it instruments of grace.
Right.
We also have our instruments of grace,
Sure.
which should be respected. But we say no. But then again, when you go to the church in there and they have their instrument, you say yes to it. Messiah, there are so many great and divine things happening in the land of Accra.
Right.
And we have great many kings, great many elders who've performed so many divine things on that land.
Right.
And they need to be acknowledged.
Okay.
Their good works need to be acknowledged.
Right.
We shouldn't pick one or two bad apples and say, because of that, all is
bad.
No.
No.
No. That's not right. And let me just read something I was reading, just to tell my fellow Christians who always comes with this notion that this deity is not good, this deity needs to be respected.
Right.
There's only one reality, and that reality is this.
Right.
No. The same Bible teaches us something. In Romans chapter 13, verses 1 to 7.
Right.
This is what our ancestors adhere to in this. And they believe in it. And it reads, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God.
Right.
The powers that be are ordained of God.
Okay.
Whosoever therefore resisted the power, resisted the ordinance of God.
I see.
And they that shall receive to themselves damnation. For he is the minister of God to thee for what? Good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword, that which is evil, no. For he is the minister of God to revenge, to execute wrath upon him that doeth what? Evil.
I see.
For this cause pay ye tribute also, for they are God's ministers, attending continually upon this very thing.
Right.
Render therefore to all their dues, tribute to whom tribute is due, custom to whom custom,
Right.
fear to whom fear, honor to whom honor.
Can you believe that?
Can you believe that? So I say, we know that in the kingdom of God, in the kingdom of Yahweh, there's order.
Right.
There are hierarchies. So deities
We're
needs to be
running out
listed.
of time. Nii Akushey, as we began this program, I thank you very much. And I will bring you again because we got a lot to discuss. Thanks again.
Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
Okay. Let's see.